It's lost. Okay, oh. Okay, Kiyo. Okay, Kiyo. Now, Kiyo, again, please listen. After you listen, I will give you the question. First, again, listen carefully. After I listen, I will give you the 1 to 4 questions. Okay? Okay, Kiyo?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, so Keo, you hear that first conversation. Now, I will let you answer a practice. Okay, looks this. Sorry. This one. This is the one that you will answer. Okay? Please try to answer. If you have extra paper, you can answer this one. What's the customer name? David Blank. The customer term deposit details. Term, how many terms? It is number 2. Number 3, how many percent in 2 years? And what's the term deposit? Minimum deposit is $20. So can you answer that? Based on what you hear, only based on what you hear. I will take note. If you have, you can answer it there so teacher can check it. Okay, number 1. Okay, what's the answer for number 1, Keo? Please take note, number 1. Okay, tell me the answer. No, no, you can write the answer. What's the name of the customer? David? Did you hear it properly? Okay. So I will give you the answer. Okay. This is the answer, Keo. Okay, here. So the answer for number 1, we have here, the name of the person is Marshall, David Marshall. Okay, it's David Marshall. Okay, next, 180 days, 3.85, and monthly interest. Okay. First here is the question. What's the customer's name? It's David Marshall. And then the amount, number 2, term amount is 180 days. It's 180 days here. Oh, this is what I told you, Keo, that you have to listen carefully. 180 days. Okay. Here, current term deposit interest rate, it's number 3, Keo. Number 3, look at in 2 years, you have 3.85%. You have 3.85% per annum. And the term deposit is monthly. You can pay it in monthly or yearly. You can pay either the two of this. You can pay monthly or yearly term deposits. Again, the name of the guy is David Marshalls. Okay, that's David Marshalls. Okay, now, okay, I will give you time to look at this. Look at number 2. Okay, 5 to 6 questions. Okay, because this is what you will have to do soon. Okay, look at here, section 1 again, 5 to 6. The first question, complete the table below. Oh, this is the same with Beth, but the arrangement is just different. Okay, here, the same with Beth, Keo. Okay, so write more than here. First is they will be asking the tax rate. You will have to fill in. Number 6, investment return, how much is the investment return? It depends on, that's number 6. Number 7, where's number 7 here? Yeah, number 7, how much is the salary? Dollar amount. For 3.92 per year or per year, it's per annum per year. How much is the salary? Okay, this you will put number 7. Number 8, what are the charges, the hidden charges for number 8? What are the hidden charges? Number 9, of course, interest payment. How much is the interest payment for 6 months or for a year? Okay, again, how much is the interest payment for a year, for 6 months, or for a year? Application options, you will have your applications options online or in person. Okay, that's application option. So you will have to listen this because you will answer these questions after you listen the listening test. Okay, Kaya? Listen. Again, you have to answer 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 question will be answered after you listen. Please look at this one. Okay. Number 5, tax rate. 6, the investment returns. 7, the salary. 8, what are the charges? Number 9, interest payment. 10, it's online or offline. What is the application? Okay, listen. Now, this is time for you to listen. I will let you. Okay, wait. Okay, listen. Okay. I will show you the picture, the question. At least you will be familiar. 5 to 10. Listen. Oh, investment returns. Look at. Depend on.
It is depend on two 2 year.
Okay, listen.
It's so small.
Is small.
Yeah, I can hear it.
2 years. Look at 2 years. How much would be the salary? Interest payment options. Okay.
I can hear it.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Okay, wait for a while. You should tell me, Kayo.
It's so small that I can't hear it.
Okay, okay, here. So I will repeat it, okay?
But it's so small.
Okay, wait for this week. Okay, after this, you will have here. Okay, can you see that? Can you see the question? Can you see the question?
Yes.
Can you see the question now? This one, can you see?
In which the month
Okay,
can
listen. Not yet,
be
not
paid
yet.
after?
Okay, I'm reviewing it. I will repeat it. Okay, that's second. Okay, this 5 to 10. Can you clearly see this one? Can you clearly see it, Kyo? Can you see this one, the question? Can you see the question? Okay, that's quite big. Okay, let us
No,
hear
I
this.
can see it.
You can't? You can't? Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, Kyo. You cannot see, Kyo? Are you sure you cannot see? I will share it again. Okay, this is it. Okay, see it now? Can you see it? Kyo, can you see the question now?
I just see investor one investment
Returns.
return
Okay.
on 6.
Oh, that's it. That's the question. That's questions 5 to 10. Okay? Questions 5 to 10. 5, 6, the salary, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. Okay? Let's move to the question. Okay, listen to the question.
IE is an alternative investment option?
Okay.
A pie?
Yes, it stands for Personal Investment Entity. It's an investment trust.
Di,
Your
kita kas
earnings
ang
tend to be
ilok.
higher than they are for a term deposit because 28% is the maximum tax on those earnings.
Ano?
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Saan man to?
I've heard of those, but I've never really understood them. I thought they were called pies. They always sounded like something you eat.
Ay.
But I'd sure like to get a bigger slice of my investment pie.
Well, with a PIE, your investment return changes depending on how much tax you normally pay.
Oh, I see. According to my income bracket.
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
For
listen.
example, on a 2-year plan, if
2
you're earning
years.
in the range between $48,001 to $70,000 at 30% tax,
Okay, this one.
there's a 3.75% effective rate on PIE earnings.
Okay, this is Kyo.
Okay. I'm actually on a 33% tax rate.
Well, that's an even better return. If you're earning between $70,001 and $120,000, the
120,000.
effective interest rate is higher too. So let's have a look for a 2-year investment.
Okay, Kyo, what is this? $70,000 to $120,000. So what you are going to write here is $120,000 supposed to be. You will write here $120,000 in here. Okay, you write, Kyo. You write your answer.
What the number again?
Okay, Kyo, please focus, Kyo. We've been doing it over and over. Teacher is always repeating.
Before you hear the rest of the
Listen,
conversation,
okay, I will list.
you
I
have
will
some time to
listen.
look at questions 5 to
Again,
10.
how many times? It's been 2, 3. Okay, here. This is the last Keo, the last chance.
What is very small?
Why it's very small? It's already big. Okay, that one. If I will eat super big, I cannot see it anymore.
Now
You cannot.
listen and answer questions 5 to 10.
Can I ask if you've considered a PIE as an alternative investment option?
A pie?
Yes, it stands for Personal Investment Entity. It's an investment trust. Your earnings tend to be higher than they are for a term deposit because 28% is the maximum tax on those earnings.
Okay, that sounds interesting. I've heard of those, but I've never really understood them. I thought they were called pies. They always sounded like something you eat. But I'd sure like to get a bigger slice of
For a
my
while,
investment pie.
Well, with a PIE, your investment return changes depending on how much, and
His term deposit interest paid into his account every month. Do you have a monthly interest option?
Yes, actually, we do offer that on term deposits, but only on investments of $20,000 or more.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 5 to 10.
Okay, Keo. Listen now. This is the last stage for 5 to 10.
Now listen and answer questions 5 to 10.
Alas 10 pa ma.
Can I ask if you've considered a PIE as an alternative investment option?
A pie?
Yes, it stands for Personal Investment Entity. It's an investment trust. Your earnings tend to be higher than they are for a term deposit because 28% is the maximum tax on those
Cook, asam
earnings.
tagpalit ko, cook.
Okay, that sounds interesting. I've heard of those, but I've never really understood them. I thought they were called pies. They always sounded like something you eat. But I'd sure like to get a bigger slice of my investment pie.
Well, with a
Pizza to?
PIE, your investment return
Pizza to?
changes
Ang kitawag.
depending on how much tax you normally
Ow.
pay.
Oh, I see. According to my income bracket.
Yes, that's right. For example, on a 2-year plan, if you're earning in the range between $48,001 to $70,000 at 30% tax, there's a 3.75% effective rate on PIE earnings.
Okay. I'm actually on a 33% tax rate.
Well, that's an even better return. If you're earning between $70,001 and $120,000, the effective interest rate is higher too. So let's have a look for a 2-year investment. The rate actually goes up to 3.92%.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. So a PIE may be the better option. Better than a term deposit, I mean. And can I do that with an $18,000 investment?
Yes, the minimum deposit for a PIE investment is $10,000.
Okay. And are there any hidden charges?
No, no fees at all for investing in a PIE.
Okay, charges.
Well, that's
Is there
good
any
news.
charges?
Oh, wait a minute. What about
Charges?
interest payment options? Is it the same as the term deposits? Do you have to have a minimum deposit to be eligible for monthly payments?
Let me check the options here. Well, you'll be pleased to hear that there's actually more flexibility with PIEs than with term deposits. You can opt to have your interest paid every month, quarterly, 6-monthly, or yearly.
Okay,
Okay.
quarterly.
Well,
Here,
that's giving me
quarterly.
something to think about.
All you need to
Would
do
you
is
like
just
to apply
listen.
today?
Quarterly.
No. I'll have to think about it. Thanks.
Certainly. If you do decide to go ahead with it,
Application
applications are processed
options.
in 2 days, as long as you have a bank account with us, which you do. You can apply on our website, by
Online.
phone, or pop into one of our branches.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Okay, Keo.
That is the end of section
All
1.
of this, Keo, is just the same
You
with
now have
pet.
half a minute
You
to
will have
check
to
your
listen.
answers.
Pet, the same with pet. All you need to do is just to listen. This one, you already have the answer. Application options, online. Quarter, it's quarter. Oh, it's quarter. Quarterly. Hidden charges? No. Okay? The minimum, look at here, I will show you the answer. Okay, I guess you have to do a lot of practice because I think you're not yet ready. Please, all you need to do
Now
is just to
turn to
answer.
section
Wait for a
2.
while. This section 2 now. Okay, look at this one. Oh, see? Answer for number 5 is maximum. Number 2, income bracket. This is the one I told you, 120,000, no fees, quarterly, and it's by phone. Okay. You can answer. It's not actually by phone. It's online because there is website online. You can answer it online. This IELTS KO is the same with pet. The same with pet. It just happened that you don't have choices. No choices. That is why when I play listening test, please listen properly. Listen. That's all, Kyo. Just listen. Okay, 11 to 20. This is, okay, what's your problem with the test questions? It's very big here. Okay, I will download the discussions. Okay. I will download so you can view this. I will download the test question kayo. I'm here. I'm downloading the test questions. So it's easy for you to understand this. We have to practice this, practice and practice. Okay, I will go to my downloads. Oh my god. This one. Okay, let us try to download this kayo. Let us try if it's download so it will come very big. We will use these materials tonight. So it will be big. Teacher will download this. It's here. Oh, it's here, the IELTS already. Okay, I will open. Not the pictures. Documents. Send to this tab. Documents. Oh, it's in documents. Okay, it's here. Let's see this one. Okay, it's here. Okay, this one, Keo. Okay, this is quite big. Can you see that? Keo? Can you see this one? Look at this. Can you see it
Can
now?
see.
I don't know what. No, not
I
yet.
can see 21 file.
Okay, can you see that? Wait for a while. I sorry, not this. Okay, can you see it now? Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see? Okay, so it's big. It's quite big now. So look at 11 to 20. Look at questions 11 to 20. 11, the September celebration day is held. You will have to pick. There is a letter here. The same with pet, Keo. The same with pet. So please try to focus on this. Do not do anything there. Please focus in this. Okay, how about that? Can you see that? Can you see now?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now lesson. I will play the audio now. Lesson and answer questions 11 to 20.
You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to
Okay,
answer
listen.
questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to Section 1. Section 1. You will hear a conversation between a bank clerk called Jeanette and a man who is asking for information on investing money. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4.
Okay, lesson. Lesson.
You will see that there is an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this example will be played first.
This is Citibank. You're speaking with Jeanette. How may I help you today?
Hi. I'd like to ask a few questions about a term deposit.
Certainly. Do you currently have any investments with us?
The man is asking about term deposits. So term deposits has been written in the space. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
This is Citibank. You're speaking with Jeanette. How may I help you today?
Hi. I'd like to ask a few questions about a term deposit.
Certainly. Do you currently have any investments with us?
Yes, I do, but my term deposit is due to mature soon, and I've come to find out my options for renewing and extending it. I'm considering a range of different investments, to be honest, but I wanted to begin with the simplest option.
Okay, sir. Well, before we begin, I just need to verify your ID. Can I have your name, please?
David Marshall. That's M for mother, ARSHALL.
Thank you, David. Now, I just need to ask you a couple of security questions. What's your mobile phone number?
023-561055.
And your date of birth, please?
18th of February, 1968.
Right. So I've got your account information in front of me. You've currently got $18,000 on a term of 180 days. That's at a rate of 3.45% per year or per annum.
Okay, so what are my options? Can we start by looking at 1 and 2 year terms?
We can do that. Let's see. Right. If we put it on a 1-year term, we can offer you a yearly return of 3.65%. And for 2 years, it's 3.7%. Oh no, hang on. Sorry, we have a special deal on that term right now at 3.85%.
Okay. So what does that mean in dollars?
Just one moment and I'll bring it up. Okay, so the total interest earned would be $657 for 1 year, and I'm just bringing up the 2-year figure for you. A 2-year term at 3.85% interest, that's a total of $1,412 interest on maturity.
Right. That's about a $700 difference.
Yes, a bit more actually.
Okay. Oh, a friend of mine told me he gets his term deposit interest paid into his account every month. Do you have a monthly interest option?
Yes, actually, we do offer that on term deposits, but only on investments of $20,000 or more.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 5 to 10.
Oh my God. Okay, Keo, sorry. These questions that you hear is this one. Okay, that's another. Okay, so you'll send this Keo for 11 to 20. Okay? Lesson Keo for
Section
11 to 20.
You will hear a woman introducing the Lunar Realm amusement park. First, you have some time to look at questions 11
To
to
20.
15.
11 to 15 first. Okay? Listen. This is the last
Now
activity,
listen
Keo.
carefully and answer questions 11 to 15.
Good morning, everyone. We're very pleased to have you here at Lunar Realm for our September Celebration Day. We have many smaller celebrations throughout the year for different events. I think it was 5 at last count. But the September celebration is a special day to honor the park's development, from tiny beginnings to the huge enterprise it is today. It's our most significant annual event. Come into the visitor center now. Over here, you can see a picture of the original park when it was under construction. The land was donated to the city in 1955 by the then mayor, Matthew Hardacre. But the park itself wasn't developed until 1979, and you'll notice it wasn't very big at that time. Then there was a huge growth in the 1990s, and we're still growing today. In the beginning, there were only a few small rides in the park. There were lots of other attractions in those days, including an adventure playground for younger kids. The kids loved the petting zoo with its farm animals, and in fact, that's the only attraction to have survived until now.
Okay?
We've still kept 2 of the original rides as an exhibit, but they're not in working order anymore. We're now one of the biggest amusement parks in the country. We've got an amazing range of amusement rides here, 43 in total this year. I think we're most famous for our roller coasters, aren't we? I guess you'll all have heard about the Hurricane. That's our oldest and most famous one. Some of our visitors think it's not fast enough to be truly exciting, but we love it because it's the highest wooden roller coaster in the country. Then we have the Bobcat. That one's a bit gentler for our younger visitors. And for the truly adventurous, the Scream Machine hurls you upside down and backwards at huge speeds. It's too much for me. It's important to remember that all of our rides have age guidelines, and to help you, there's a color system. If the sign for a ride is yellow, it means it's suitable for all ages, although we do recommend that parents or older siblings go with very young children. Blue means that children younger than 14 can ride only if an adult accompanies them. And black, well, this means that you must be at least 110 centimeters tall to ride, regardless of age. We should say that no rides are really suitable for children younger than 18 months, but we do have a special section for parents with babies.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 16 to 20.
Okay, so can you answer now, Keo? What's the answer? Can you encircle the answer? The September celebration day is held.
Remember is here.
Now listen and answer questions 16 to 20.
Okay, it's too fast.
Now I'll tell you about the many options for food around the park. You can get a range of different cuisines, Italian, Chinese.
Okay, Keo. Here, so you answer now. What's your answer?
I not say my answer.
Okay, 11. A, B, C. Answer letter only. If you listen, you can answer. Okay. If you think you cannot answer, you can ask it. Okay, letter A. I will write here. Next. The park was built in what? Your answer is letter A. Number 2. What's your answer?
I think answer is letter C.
Letter C. Number 3. Your answer.
I hear pretty clearly it's letter C.
Letter C. Also number 3. Letter C. Okay, number 4. What's your answer? Number 4 is? Number 4 is? What's the answer for number 4? Okay, number 4. Look at number 4. What's the answer?
Answer for number 4 I A.
Letter A. 5.
5
5 is? The rides with a height limit are coded what? What is your answer? Pastor Keo.
A.
Letter A. Okay. So tonight, Keo, we're going to get on this. Okay, wait for a while. We will get back on this and we'll study about this one. Okay? We're going to get back on this and study this one. Okay, wait for a while, Keo. Okay, Keo, I will see you tonight, Keo. And then we'll continue this. We will check on this, okay? Okay, Keo?
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Keo. Bye-bye. internet eh. Kung sari bagong-bago ina ko is.